Hey everybody, I'm sure you've been waiting for this video to drop since last week. Thank you very much for entering our end of the year giveaway. Before we get to the draw, I just want to talk about a few things regarding 2022 to wrap it all up. This year has been pretty fantastic. Back in 2020 and 2021, the last 2 years, it was very challenging due to the pandemic and other reasons. But this year has been very good. We got lots of fishing done, so I was a very happy camper. I've been thinking though, just like I've been thinking last 10-20 years, is what else do I want to do? What more do I want to get out of Fishing with Rod, out of this YouTube channel and the website? Because I've made a pretty successful career out of this. I'm always thinking about how could I give back more? What can I do? What else can I do to contribute to the community? So I guess this year, what I've noticed is that a big component, and actually I've been noticing this in the last few years, is that a big component of my audience is made of parents and kids. Many of you have come up to me talking about that you watch these videos with your parents or the other way around. The parents are coming up to me telling me that how much their kids enjoy watching the videos with them. For some reason, these video content has become just very family friendly. I never intended that way, but I guess because I have 2 little kids, the message that I convey is very relatable to other new parents and other young parents as well. So I'm very happy to be doing that, to be sharing my experiences, so you could go out and enjoy fishing with your kids as well. So I'm quite pleased about that. This year I have been approached quite a few times by several kids asking me if they could tag along with me when it comes to fishing and filming. Due to the amount of requests, I couldn't fulfill all the wishes, so unfortunately I have to apologize for that. But I did have a few kids tagging along this year, and some of them were in my videos, so that was very fun to do, and I hope to keep going with that. That's kind of like the future of Fishing with Rod. Instilling the passion in the next generation, I think, is very important. We need future anglers, we need future stewards that can protect our resources, so that's something that I will keep going. So the other thing I want to talk about is collaboration. I've been involved in various groups when it comes to dealing with fishery issues and advocacy for sport fishing opportunities in the last 20 years. And one thing I've noticed over and over again is that we always talk about self-interest. We always push for the department for more fishing opportunities. We always point out what other groups are doing wrong. Very rarely we point out what we're doing wrong ourselves. It just, to me, that just seems very repetitive and very counterproductive. So one approach I've taken differently this year is that I want to create opportunities to collaborate. 2 weeks ago, I organized a river tour, and I invited various groups in the Lower Mainland, including the BC Wildlife Federation, BC Federation of Drift Fishers, Fraser Valley Salmon Society, Freshwater Fisheries Society BC, as well as several First Nation groups, including Sumas First Nations, and other stewardship groups as well, including the Fraser Valley Watershed Coalition, and also tourism sectors as well, including Tourism Chilliwack. So we have all these groups from different sectors coming together on the same day to walk along the river, to look at various restoration projects that have happened in the past. 2 things I want to get out of this day, which were to find opportunities to collaborate, to see the work that has already been done and develop potential ideas that we could do in the near future so we can restore more freshwater habitat for these fish. The second thing is to build relationship. Too often we tend to work on our own, work independently. So all these groups are doing very good things, but we're just doing it separately, and we're never doing things together, and rather we always point out what each other are doing wrong. So instead of doing that, I want to do good things all together. and that's exactly what we're doing. We've never had so many groups from different sectors coming together on the same day, having conversations under such relaxing, casual, positive atmosphere. I think everyone really had a good time, and I'm looking forward to put something like this together again in the near future. One positive spin-off has already happened. The Steelhead Society BC has agreed to match the proceeds from the Wally Ho Jr. Memorial Steelhead Derby up to $10,000. So that proceeds will be donated to the Fraser Valley Watershed Coalition as usual, which will be used to enhance more freshwater habitat along the Chilliwack River. And you can go down to Lower River, actually throughout the entire watershed. Just look at all the off-channel that has been built, and those are definitely enhancing the salmon and steelhead population in this area. So yeah, if you want to support, I guess, do something good for our fish, definitely consider supporting one of these programs. Despite of all the green news that we hear throughout the province when it comes to salmon, down here in our little corner, in our little community, lots of great things are happening. And I think if we put in the effort, putting the time and the money, and having that positive attitude, good things will happen. I really believe that. Okay, so without talking any further, we should do the draw here. Thank you very much once again. Overall, we had 845 comments left in this giveaway, and I'm blown away by that. You know, I asked you to write the story and tell me a story from this year, and you definitely went out of your way to do that. There were funny stories, there were very heartwarming stories, but overall, it's, you know, the theme is always the same, right? The value of fishing is not just about catching fish itself, but it's also about creating relationship. You know, going out fishing with your parents, with the grandparents, with the kids, siblings, and buddies. And some people talk about how to overcome mental health challenges and substance abuse issues from fishing. So it's more than just about catching fish. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that. And make sure you guys should go back and you should read some of the other people's stories. It's really inspiring, and it's very interesting. I've read all of them, by the way, even though I've only replied to some of the comments. This simply physically I couldn't reply to all of them, but I definitely have read all of the stories. So once again, thank you very much for doing that. Okay, down to the draw without talking any further. There were 9 prizes in total to give away. The first one we're gonna do is the $50 gift certificate from High Water Tackle in North Vancouver. Okay, Mike Noble is the first one. Congratulations, Mike, and we'll be in touch to make sure you get that prize. So let's do another one. So this time we're gonna draw the I guess the $100 gift certificate to Sea Run Fly and Tackle in Coquitlam. Carlos Hayes Music. There you go. So this is Carlos from Mission. So we'll leave that story there for a little bit for you to see. Yeah. He wanted to, yeah, he wished for the DK, the MobiNet, the DK special, but I don't know, $100 from Sea Run Tackle is pretty good as well. So congratulations, we'll be in touch. So next one, we're gonna do the $100 gift certificate from Pacific Angler. Let's do it again. $81 Davies. Okay, so hey Rob, my fiance and I moved to Vancouver from, oh perfect, so right there. So Pacific Angler is in Vancouver, so it's right next door pretty much. And yeah, we're now living in Coquitlam, so it's pretty close too. So yeah, well, congratulations, and we'll be in touch to get you that prize. Okay, next one we're gonna do, let's see what we're gonna do. Let's do the centerpin rod from Fred's Custom Tackle. So this is a 11'3" centerpin rod that's great for flow fishing for salmon and steelhead. It's rated 8 to 15 pound. And yeah, let's see who the lucky winner is. Oh, no falconer? Perfect. You're right there. So Merry Christmas. I'm located in Abbotsford. My cool story was the opportunity I had in late August, early September to travel to Canberra River on Vancouver Island and participate in some salmon fishing on the local rivers. It was a cool experience to fish rivers other than the Veta. Definitely, the island has tons of rivers to try out. Whereas in the lower mainland, we feel limited to only a few major rivers. Perfect. Well, congratulations. We'll be in touch. Okay, so let's pick the next one. Let's do the Northbound knife. And yeah, those are my favorite knives. So let's go. Ben from so hey Rod, love your content. Videos definitely help me with flow fishing as I am almost exclusively a fly guy from Kamloops area. Perfect. And I'm now living in North Van and learning the ins and outs. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. And if you need some company sturgeon fishing or even looking for salmon, let me know. I can hold the fish or the camera. Cheers. Well, congratulations, Ben. You got a brand new knife. And yeah, let's do another one. So let's do the prime lures. A dozen prime lures. So this year I've been using a lot of prime lures, spoons and spinners for cold salmon, and they work really, really well. Make sure you guys go out to get some for Christmas. Good, they make good presents, I think. Okay, prime lures. A dozen prime lures. Here we go. Hooked on fishing from Ladner, BC. There you go. I think this is a kid. I'm not too sure. So congratulations. We'll be in touch to make sure you get those prime lures. All right, let's do another one. Let's do what's the next one? Oh yeah, let's do the BNR. Let's do the BNR tackle. So BNR makes these soft beads that work really well for float fishing when it comes to salmon, so coho and chinook salmon. They've provided a $50 gift certificate to the website. I think it's US dollars to the website, so you can pick up some soft beads for the upcoming steelhead and salmon season. So let's go. BNR tackle. Uncle Yell. There you go. I'm not sure where it's from, but it doesn't matter. So with this one here, it can be used directly on the website, so it doesn't matter really where you are at. So yeah, we'll make sure you get that gift certificate, and we'll be in touch soon. Okay, so next one we're gonna do. We got two left, okay? Two big prizes left. So the first one is the Moby net. The Moby DK Special is the one that I use for salmon and steelhead. I carry it on my backpack, and it's great for river fishing. In my opinion, everybody should carry a catch and release net when it comes to river salmon and steelhead fishing. It just makes things so much easier. You can land the fish much faster. You won't lose as many fish, and more importantly, you can keep the fish safe in the net if it needs to be released, instead of having it pounding around near the shallows on the rocks and stuff like that. So okay, so let's pick the winner for the Moby net. Who is it? Oh, clipped adipose. Mark. We bump into each other on the river from time to time every season. Yeah. This guy catches a lot of fish, so it's kind of fitting for him to get this net, really. So congratulations. We will be in touch for sure. Okay, last one. So the last one is gonna be the Islander centerpin reel. This is a fantastic reel for flow fishing in rivers. It's a classic centerpin reel to use on the west coast. And with very little maintenance, this reel can last you forever. And more importantly, it's very pretty. It comes in 4 different colors right now. So black, silver, gold, and blue. Those are the colors to choose from, for you to choose from. You get to choose the color you want, and they'll send that to you. So, okay, so out of the centerpin reel, here we go. I'm excited. N2. So, okay, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Ontario. So all of the other winners so far has been from BC, because obviously, like, majority of the entries were from British Columbia. But finally, we have an East Coast winner, so Ontario. So this year, I had the opportunity to teach my nephew how to fish for salmon during the fall run. I explained to him the various techniques, such as float fishing and casting lures for staging Chinook at the river mouths. Unfortunately, we did not catch any fish this season. However, I am happy we got to spend some quality time together doing what we both love. And exactly, that's pretty much the thing in all of the stories I've ever read, is that the quality time spent with, I guess, with your family members and friends. I can't wait to see my nephew's face when he finally catches his first salmon. So thank you for hosting this giveaway, Rod. Hope the holiday season and the new year brings you plenty of happiness. Well, I'm bringing some happiness to you, and yeah, you too. So thanks everyone. Thanks. So congratulations to N2. We'll be in touch. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you again for taking part in this giveaway. It's a lot of fun to do. You know, there wasn't a catch. I wasn't looking for more subscribers, you know, or anything, because you know what, like, I didn't just want to pick from subscribers, but I want to do something more meaningful, which is like having these comments, the stories shared among everyone. Yeah, so I'm very happy about that. This is very, very fun to do. And now we can relax, enjoy Christmas, and I still have some more episodes to show before the end of the year. I'm running out of time, and I definitely have more episodes lined up for early next year already, and I'll be going out fishing and filming it again, hopefully by the second week of January. So yeah, some busy times ahead as usual, and thank you very much for all your support once again this year. It was it's been a pleasure, and if you have any other questions, anything, leave it on the comments. I'm always happy to read them and try to answer them, do my best to answer all of them as usual. So yeah, until next time, until 2023, good luck fishing.